Good morning. This is a great family-friendly event. It's healthy, right? Get some fresh air, go for a walk, and meet some of your neighbors, people who might look different than you, who talk different than you, that have different views than you do. But it's okay because we are coming together in unity. And I'm joined right now with Chloe Rizzo. She's one of the organizers of this Unite KC Walk for Unity. It's happening tomorrow morning. And what have you been able to get from this walk over the last couple of years, Chloe?
Over the last couple of years, I've seen people from our city come together in a way that is simply amazing. It is an emotional thing to see people who would not normally meet come together and then form partnerships moving forward that are towards the end of racial healing in our city.
And we definitely need a lot of racial healing. Even in this last year, we've had so many stories on Fox 4, blacks versus whites, and it's just all this tension, and we need to come together because in the end, we all are human.
Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of joy in working together, and I think there's been a lot of siloing out and people falling into themselves. That's not how we get this done. We get this done together in partnership. We get this done by everybody in the city coming out and supporting this effort.
And you truly think that people with differences can get along?
Oh, I know it. I've seen it. I've had hard conversations. One of the greatest partnerships that I've made since I've been a part of Unite KC is with a man who is a pastor at Church of the Resurrection who was wrongfully incarcerated for 24 years, Daryl Burton, and we wouldn't be friends that you would normally think. I'm in law enforcement, and he and I hit it off, and we actually have gone and done speaking engagements together, and his influence on my life has been profound.
It's great that lives are being changed by this walk. And I'll bring in Ray Jarrett. He's the executive director. And Ray, you've seen it too, just all these different people from different backgrounds coming together, really making a difference here in Kansas City.
Absolutely. And you just don't know what you're missing out on. And that's the thing that I want to impress upon people, is that there's that initial fear and apprehension. We even recorded some people who said, I was a little afraid to come, but once they did and they connected and they just saw the spirit of love and unity here, it made a difference, all the difference in the world.
And it really comes down to respect, just respecting the other person, even if they don't think the same things you do.
That's correct. As a matter of fact, people wonder, well, what do I have to do to start these conversations? Do I just stand on the corner with a sign saying I want white friends or I want black friends? Ask somebody, tell me your story. And that is the beginning of the understanding that makes our city different than any place else in the world.
I love it, Ray. Thank you very much. So again, this is the third year for the Walk for Unity. It starts tomorrow morning at 8:30 at Troost and Truman in Kansas City. We're going to end here on the Great Lawn. We're right outside the Urban Youth Academy here at 18th and Vine. So it is free, though donations are encouraged. They're going to have a lot of activities for the kids. If you go to unitekc.org, you can learn more. They do want you to register just so they know how many people are going to be here. They have a waiver you can sign. They don't want to get sued. No one's going to get sued. This is all about love, guys. It's about unity. It's coming together, and we have seen it, right? I mean, just seeing people from different backgrounds, we have so much more in common than you even think we do.
Matt,
just have a conversation, right?
Matt, I did the first one 2 years ago, and everything that you've described in your live shot, I felt. I felt emotion. I felt apprehension. I felt a little nervousness because in a situation like that, you want to reach out, you want to tell your story, you want to hear their story. And the one thing that they do to make it easy is they have these little cards also. If you're going to go, I would suggest going because they've got this little card here. And one of the questions is, what brought you to the Walk for Unity today? Simple question. Why is it that you brought here? In one word, can you describe how you feel right now? What is something you want me to know about you?
That's great.
Can you name one thing that you're afraid of? And then the last question, it's a real icebreaker. Where can you find the best barbecue in Kansas City? So those are simple questions, and I got to meet.
That's going to break people apart. That doesn't unify us, Nick.
Right. Yeah.
But I still remember KD. I remember John. I remember Coach T. And if I saw them today, I'd go up and I'd shake their hand again and chat with them for 15 minutes. It was
great.
It was a really neat.
Makes such a difference.
Yeah, it was really neat.
Good.
So I'm glad we're covering it, and thank you, Matt, for doing it. Appreciate it.